Hello everyone, welcome to Election 2022. The Commission on Election of the Republic of the Philippines will be using this SAES-1800 Plus vote counting machine model. Today, I'll be showing to you the different parts of the vote counting machine or the VCM. We have here the first two parts. Okay, so we have the I button receptacle. Okay, so this part. Okay, so we have here the I button receptacle. Okay, then the second one. Okay, so we have here the thermal paper compartment. The VCM LCD screen here. Okay, so we have here this one. Okay, this is the screen. Okay, it comes in full color 7 inches touch screen. Okay, so and it contains the cast button here, the green one. Then we have here the return button. Okay, so the red one. Okay, so then we have here once again the built-in thermal printer with automatic cutter. Okay, so we have here this one, and we have here the headphones connection. Okay, so on this very part, entry slot. Okay, so on this part, okay, the ballot entry slot. Okay, so now on this part, okay, so we have here the following parts. Okay, we have here the Ethernet port, okay, on this part. Okay, then we have here the main SD card slot on this part. And this one, the backup data SD card. Okay, another parts that we're going to show you, the back part of the VCM. Okay, this part is the backup battery port. Okay, so this part. Another one, okay, we have here the USB port. Okay, so this part. Another, we have here the DC port. Okay, so if you are going to connect, okay, the VCM to an electrical supply, okay, you're going to use this DC port. Another one, we have here the power button. Okay, so to start the voting, of course, you need to press this one or to start to use this VCM machine. Then as you start it and as you plug it, okay, so then at the very start you can see here the COMELEC logo, okay, together with the software version of this device. Okay, so and next one here, I'll be introducing to you the election related acronyms. You might encounter this for our election 2022. So we have here the source. Okay, so some of the acronyms and the meanings. Okay, so I have extracted it from COMELEC resolution number 10727, promulgated November 10, 2021. Okay, the first acronym we have VVPAT, or the Voter Verifiable Paper Audit Trail. Another one we have APP, or Accessible Polling Place. APP. Another we have CEMAC, COMELEC Election Monitoring Action Center. Another acronym we have here DepEd, or Department of Education. DepEd. DESO. When we speak of DESO, we refer to Department of Education Supervisor official. We have here DESO-TSS, or DESO Technical Support Staff. Another we have EDCVL, or Election Day Computerized Voters List. Another EB. When we speak of EB, we are referring here to the Electoral Board. Then when we speak about EAPPs, or Emergency Accessible Polling Places. Okay, then we have IATF-MEID, or Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases. Another MBHTE, which stands for Ministry of Basic, Higher, and Technical Education. When we speak of PPCRV, it refers to Parish, Pastoral Council for Responsible Voting. PCVL stands for Posted the Computerized Voters List. EDCVL stands for Election Day Computerized Voters List. VCM stands for Vote Counting Machine. PDL stands for Persons Deprived of Liberty. Okay, there could be some voters described as PDL. or persons deprived of liberty. Another, we have final testing and sealing, FTS. Okay, so the Electoral Board will be doing this one, okay, before the election day. Final testing and sealing. IPP stands for Isolation Polling Place. Okay, another one, we have the Accessible Polling Place, APP. SC stands for Senior Citizen, of course. HPW stands for Heavily Pregnant Women. HPW stands for Heavily Pregnant Women. IDOC-R, okay, so IDOC-R, this is a process to be followed during the final testing and sealing. IDOC-R stands for Installation, for I. D. Diagnostics. O. Open voting. C. Closed voting. And R stands for Re-Zero. Now, these steps will be used by the Electoral Board as they do the final testing and sealing this coming May 2022. Thank you and mabuhay tayong lahat.